Jesus Christ, that was loud. Hey, welcome to Golden Light. This game has described itself as a horror roguelike FPS. I can't hear anything, it's way too loud. And I don't know what that means other than I thought it was interesting that they went for a horror vibe in a roguelike game. I got this game for free a while ago. I just never bothered to play it, but it's co-op, so I was like, let me try the single player, and then maybe I should convince other people to play it. And usually, I don't play games except for on stream, so now you have to sit through my research. What's interesting is that they have a new game coming up, and why is your cursor this face? Okay. What? Why is there a whole different sound? It's very... What is this? Edge detection. Edging? I don't know. Well, this feels weird. Meat market. What is this? Royal Meats. IB Meat PC. What? Good old classic. Old couch. Snailhead. What is this? New story. Multiplayer. What is this? Game by Mr. Pink. We're just gonna save 0. I've never played this game once in my life. Meat Garden, recommended for newcomers. Meat War, you'll love to win, even through pain. Meat Zone, die and lose everything. Difficult, scary for experienced ones. We'll do Meat War. What the fuck is going on? So again, the reason why I'm playing this game is I got it for free a while ago. It was free for like a month or something, and you got to keep it afterwards. And when the game described itself like that, I thought it was interesting because what does it mean to be like a horror game with this vibe? The bitrate is dead? Yeah, what's funny is that that's exactly what I see too. I think it's the filter of the game, which I don't know if I can turn off because it would be nice to have the pixels. Is that better? It's not really better. VSync? Okay, VSync's on. The edge detection. No blur. No dithering. A little bit. Is it a little bit better? I can't tell. To me, it looks worse. Edge detection? That's edging. That's blur. I think the blur does add to it. What's a dithering? Okay, keep the bloom. And there's a person in a flower over there that they're staring at. She. I don't like the way this looks. The sun never sets, silly. The sun shines on Earth all the time, even when it's hidden behind the horizon. So, the day and night are bound together forever. She, her. They cannot be without each other. I wonder how that must be. To be together forever, yet always apart. That's actually a very romantic phrase. To always be together, yet always apart. The sun and the moon and the earth all in a threesome. We haven't got out together for so long, my love. We haven't gone out together for so long, my love. We haven't gone out together for so long, my love. Is it a bike? Is it a rusty or is it made of meat? I'll get you the flower, honey. I'll be back. I'll bring you a nice little rose and I'll take care of you. Now again, I'm a screamer, so just in case anything happens, I would just want you to know if I do scream, it will be loud. But I have a good filter on that turns the volume. Ah! Sorry, I don't know why I screamed there. Honey? Oh no, she's in the meat hole again. Babe? Babe? Don't you hate it when your partner falls inside the meat hole and not for fun? How do I turn this off? What is this music? What? Also, I couldn't even read that. What happened? Floyd Zero? What is... She? Honey? Well, that's it, my love. It took me away. Well, yeah. It dragged me to the meat of grave. To the grave of meat. That's not a grave of meat. That's just poop. Well, that's it, my love. It took me away. It dragged me to the grave of meat. Pooping on the hundreds of locks. Will I ever see you again? Here in the depths of the flowers of blood? It holds me with its red-hot fangs. That's a very... I'm gonna say that next time that I hold someone. It says it just can't stop. But I'm still waiting for you. Here in the depths of the flowers of blood. It holds me with its red-hot fangs. So, you can dash using space. This is an incredibly weird... Oh, you can actually walk through the wall of meat. Oh. This is exactly what I wanted from this game. Because that's such a weird context for this game to start out like this. Gold. Gold? Hey, this is my gold. Don't steal, please. No, it's mine now. Why is there gold? Ew. More gold. Wow, we're so rich. There's an IB Meat PC. There's a room that... A pistol bullet. Okay, so this is a first-person shooter. I kind of forgot. I just think to myself, this is more of an exploration game. To the Department of Anxiety. That's really good. I write this with 2 fingers that I have left. To whoever reads this, weapon will not help. Just run away. Well, I don't trust you. How do I keep finding these strange games? I think we've been playing consistently strange games for most of the lifetime of this channel. And what's interesting though is that I think they naturally don't trust 2-finger typers. You're right, but you can still trust me because I use 3. I just don't use my pinky or my thumb. Bookshelf? Is there anything behind the bookshelf or items or? There's a map. That's the map. Smelly Johnny. He's dead. Hit yourself. Eat the map? What do you mean eat the map? I ate Smelly Johnny. Holy meat, you really did it, lol. Holy meat, you really did it, lol. Oh, that's good. That's really good. The gut is a strange place. The walls here are constantly shifting. Items are changing. Yesterday, I ate a fish head and it healed me. Today, I ate another one and it poisoned me. They who press space with index finger. They who press space with index finger. That's a good way of looking at it. Imagine if Elden Ring, because you know how Elden Ring has this like motif of the fingers and the finger family sort of in that realm and like doing those things, right? Imagine if Elden Ring was a game about programming and the fingers were like a 2-finger typer person. You could use that line to say something very powerful about the favorite. In fact, eat it. I got a fish head. I carry 1 item. My speed is normal. Yeah, I'll eat it. I ate a fish head. My belly opened and began to eat gold. It's eating my gold away. Why? My gold hunger? I was running away from the legs. I had only the eye with fingers. I threw it at the legs and the legs exploded. Yeah, it's better to know what you're eating. Wow, that is poetry. Like, that's a very deep it's a very deep poetic line. I would even argue it's something that an Emacs user would say to a Vim user to like make fun of the fact that they don't really use their pinkies or anything and they use just their 4 fingers. Like it's you could say a lot with that line and it says a lot about the state of the world and like who a person is that they press the space bar with their left finger. There's just something about it. Like it needs more time inside the workshop, but there's something there. So, I don't have a map. I ate the fish and it took away all of my gold. I don't know what the gold is. But I do have an axe. I can eat the axe? The axe is made of meat too. You know that TV show? Do you guys know that TV show where everything is made of cake? What? You press space with left finger when you use the mouse. Yes, we exist. Why don't you just rest your fingers on the home row? What's wrong with you? Is everything okay? There's a TV show, which I think is a very funny TV show. H, attack yourself. What? Why would I want to do that to myself? Good. And this TV show is about figuring out what's cake. Everything in this TV show is cake. Like you'll see a guy bite a doorknob, and it's cake. And you'll see him bite the chair that he's sitting on, and it's cake. Better kill the weapon. Better kill the weapon, and it will stop, burn you, poison you, bite you, devour you. Don't believe him. If you take it, check in the diary what it does. Once I picked up an axe, but it set me on fire. Bastard. Weapons are no good. What diary? This is the diary. I carry 1 item. Red Bouncer. Dead. Damage had. It can be heard in 20 steps away. The previous owner was fond of boomerangs. What is this game? Can I eat this? I ate Red Bouncer. It filled me up. Okay. What in the world is gold? There's so much gold on the floor. I'm no longer hungry for gold. Imagine using your left hand. Yeah, some of us have our left hand permanently positioned on a cocks to like jerk off as we're using the mouse. Can I say something? Have you noticed that... I'm gonna say this, okay? I think hentai games have the most accessibility that I've ever seen before. Because I had this thought last night that I was thinking about, okay? Hentai games are the only games that have a mouse-only mode. And mouse-only modes are fantastic because there's a lot of ways that you could map a pointer device to whatever it is that your body can do. Like, a lot of things can be mapped to a pointer device of some kind, okay? And because it's mouse only, and because of your ability to control it with anything, it ends up being way more accessible than most other games. Because the games are designed for you to have your hand on your penis as you're playing them. And so what ends up happening is that you can just play it one-handed and do whatever you want to do. But it also means that you can map it. Like, if you can't use your left hand, or you can only use... You can play a hentai game with just your eyes and have, like, a hands-free nut. I jumped over to the table, a room filled with poison. I jumped over the table, hands toward meat. It felt good, hands toward meat. Everyone attacked me. Why did everyone attack you? Note. I jumped over the hands. I brought a weapon after hitting a fatty. I was scared. The explosion exploded. I got cured. The hands got me. I walked through fatty. I put a bullet in the head. It felt good. I jumped back. I started crying. I started to run. It felt good. The room filled with poison. What? I don't know the context of what I'm doing here. I just feel like I'm bat head. I got a bat head. I carry one item. I ate a bat head. It was a grenade. Explosion, have explode. Why is it walking around? Chat, it's on fire. The walls... Wait, this game has a destructible terrain system. Why is this game so complicated? Usually most games don't have a destructible terrain system, but this one has it. But there's another way. Try to clear the fire by throwing something at it with your left hand. You're welcome. So this thing is alive. It's a glutton.
Hey, I'm not sleeping. I'm so hungry.
Feed 10 gold to it.
Sorry, meat. I'm empty inside.
How does someone even come up with this? You ever have a fever? And you try to sleep with a fever and you're stuck in the middle of a fever dream? This is it. This is a fever dream. This is the very definition of what a fever dream is. When you can't sleep and you're just stuck in your own mind with these ideas flowing inside of you. And yet, it's an amazing feeling game because it has A, destructible terrain, weird strangeness. 2, a compelling, almost roguelike system. Basically, this is a roguelike game where you need to figure out what the items do and figure out what's going on. That's a pretty cool system. You got an eye with fingers. Effect unknown. Eat it. My muscles are numb. I'm paralyzed. I can give you gold. I have 10 gold. This is just a first-person version of a classic roguelike. Hey, he's from the anime. That was good. Thanks, meat. I can give you food too. I got a meat face. What the fuck? I ate a meat face. My arms are covered with rust. Oh, I'm so hungry. What the fuck? I think this is a fantastic concept. I know we've barely even gone down, but this really does remind me of those classic roguelike games. Like, if you ever played a roguelike of any kind, this is the same type of gameplay where you're trying to figure out what's going on. And you're trying to figure out your own path through things, except with the tactility of first person. You're inside my flesh. Devoured to extend. Devoured to extend. It hurts me to watch. X. That's a flesh note. This is like a piece of skin. Making noises. These computers are slowly making noises. X. Why did it say X? Hey, it's that guy from that anime. It's the hand from the anime. You know what's crazy? The fact that you can say that it's the hand from the anime, and everyone knows what you're talking about. Like, that's funny to me. Can I make this? It did say I need to throw something to take out the fire, but I don't have anything to throw because I ate it all. So why don't I just run on through without dying? The gut loves to mock you. She fills the corridors with fire, poison, and other nasty things. Sometimes you can go around, sometimes you have to run right through. Not every inhabitant of gut needs to be feared. Some of them are your friends. A lot can be achieved with a hanging tongue. Lollygagging, as they say. Memento. What? Mole. What the fuck is going on? Have you noticed how X was displaced with sure and lol with lol? What? Have I noticed how X was displaced with sure and lol with lol? This guy, the true gamer way. What? Are you having a stroke or am I having a stroke? What does that mean? Have you noticed how X was displaced with sure and lol with... with OM? OM. You are? What do you mean? No, I don't get what you're saying. What? X? XO? Okay, I'm gonna read from the very top. I feel like okay. Imagine using left hand Lomega EU. Such this guy the true gamer way. What? How does one come up with this? Hey, he's from the anime X. XOXO. Have you noticed how X was displaced with sure and LOL with OM? OM. You are. It's OM. What the fuck? What? Have you noticed how X was displaced with sure and LOL? What the fuck, guys? What the fuck are you guys saying? Chat, what the fuck are you saying? Go. Wait, I'm choosing a memento. Wait. Mole. Meet Mole digs secret passages throughout the gut. Sometimes he grabs you and drags you somewhere. That sounds fun. Knife fetish, you hit harder. You shouldn't be seeing this. Well, there's a bunch of eyeballs. Bingo. What does that even mean? This game has changed all of you, okay? I need all of you to think. All of you have been changed by this game. Use golden hammer. This memento will stay with you after death. Use lobotomizer to remove this memento. So something saw me, and it said it's for me to go. Pistol bullet. This game has changed all of you, and you've all been irreparably broken. I think what you just typed was probably something from like an AI. Like basically, I don't even know if you're real anymore. Fun. They hear you. Who hears me? Vibe code messages. Okay, but can any of you explain what you were trying? Can any of you explain what you were trying to say? Have I noticed how X was displaced with sure and lol with OM? It's OM. What the fuck? Can any of you explain to me what you were trying to say? Before going outside, I hid my gold knife here nearby. If you find it, take care of it. This knife heals those it pierces. People used to write X in chat for doubt. Now we write sure instead. Same for lol. Now we use OM instead. Oh! I thought it was in reference to XOXO, like hugs and kisses. And I was like, what do you mean the hugs and kisses have been replaced? I don't know if they've been... I don't know what's like going on. I was so confused. Look, how do you even... Have I noticed how X was displaced with sure and lol with OM? It's like, I don't know what that means, man. The one who has a head hears your steps and shots. So should I not be stepping around? Should I be going slow? I don't know. Is this a horror game? Hugs and kisses, everyone. Hugs and kisses. I need someone to hug me right now, because I don't know what this means, but something's breathing here. Boo. Boo. Ah! You fucker. Boo. What the fuck? Apollo meat smash me. The meat loves me. Ah! Don't touch the keys. They're radioactive. I don't believe you. You know what? I'm not afraid. Give me a pistol bullet. Apollo meat smashed me. What? Sometimes he just takes things and walks away. Okay, he's not scary anymore once I know that he's funny. That's the problem with monsters, right? Monsters, they start out scary, but once they become funny, it's no longer funny. Scary. The knife slid into my palm. Toothy biter. Flowers grow in his veins. I feel the beat of its heart with my hand. It can be heard in 10 steps away. The previous owner mistakenly put flammables in the trash. What does it even mean? So this thing should heal me. There's a golden knife here, and this thing should be healing me. At least that's what the note said. But the notes might be lying to me. You know what's funny? So that moment was basically you trying to teach your very old grandfather, like, various Twitch memes, right? Because the reality of it is that Twitch... Twitch is almost incomprehensible when you try to like explain it to someone, because nothing about it makes any sense because of the way that it's like structured. Everything is said in like code words. We use code words to explain things, and we use these like different phrases that like mean something but something different. And It's like hieroglyphics. It's a modern day hieroglyphics. Twitch is the frontier of memery. You're not wrong. It's also at the frontier of language research. Because I don't know anybody who could understand all these hieroglyphics. If you take it, check in the diary what it does. Okay, can I kill you instead? I stabbed a pile of meat. I stabbed a pile of meat. I stabbed a pile of meat. Is it dead? It died. It gave gold. They give gold? We have to kill them. They give gold. Okay, stop. Just okay. Yes, I want to feed 10 gold. Thanks, meat. Long tongue, panacea. Eat. Toothy biter, regeneration. What? Regeneration? Like it heals me? Can I heal myself? It does heal me. What the fuck? Wait, the knife heals me. I just stabbed myself. Sick. I don't think it's working. Doctor, I know you prescribed this to me, but I don't think it's working, sir. I don't feel so good, doc. Every wall is fake. Can I keep on going with the walls? Wait, can you cut through every single wall? What's to stop me from just going through every single wall? Like, why don't I just keep on going? It's like Minecraft. Walls are a social construct. You know what's crazy? And I'm going to say this once and only once, because then people will look at me funny if I say it again. You can build a house with no walls, and legally it's still a house. The thing that determines a house in real life is not the fact that it has walls. It's the fact that you have like a window. I'm not even kidding you. If you have a door and a window, that's what constitutes a house. There's nothing about the fact that you need walls. Everything is to support walls if you happen to want it. But the walls are actually secondary to the truth of the matter. And that's houses are constructed out of doors and windows and not walls, legally. Minecraft 2. Don't ever say that ever again. I'm making a big mistake. Well, I don't know. I'm confused. What is a window? Aren't windows just a small door? Oh, I'm back at home. There's like weird noises. Maybe this is all a hallucination, chat. I didn't scatter these books. Old TV can jump. Old TV can jump. Someone is churning a chair. I'm just hallucinating everything. I didn't even answer the phone. There was already a writer inside here. I think he changed his profession. What? Stop killing everything. Don't give up. You hit quietly if the legs are intact. What? What does that mean? What does any of this mean? I don't get any of this. But yeah, what you just stumbled upon is the philosophy of architecture. Or maybe not the philosophy, but there is something interesting about the fact that architects do think about this stuff, and they do talk about this stuff, and they do sort of think about, okay, well, what is a door really? And then you go to a channel like Never Too Small, and then you sort of ask, and then you look at the things that they do, and they have a giant wall that's just a window. Like, there's a video that I posted recently of Never Too Small on the inside the Discord, right? Where the wall was a window. And so it's like, well, is it a wall or is it a window? But then he could also open it and he could step outside to a balcony. And so it's like, is it a window or a door? Like, really, what you realize eventually is that you can build a house in any manner. What matters is that it's fire, that you can escape in the case of fire. That's all legality cares about, is does it survive a natural disaster? Does it survive like a fire or something? Then you're good, right? That's the only thing that it really cares about. The rules are just there to keep you alive, and that's it. Your window. That's what you're telling yourself when you forgot your key, and we're in the process of breaking your window. Yeah, your window. I see them. Mimics can't hide by... while removing. You cannot remember this. Y'all take this. Wait, I can't remember this. As in, I can't see it at all. So mimics can't hide. This is not your memory. Get it out of your head. I'm assuming you unlock more mementos as you play the game to eventually get something. So he can't hide even though he's standing still. That's him. Give me the revolver. 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 Give me the revolver! Nice. We have a gun now. Let me heal myself. Sleepy Harry, he's dead. Sleepy Harry, he's dead. Damage halved, amount of arrows 1. Can hold 4 ammo. It can be heard in 60 steps away. The previous owner didn't like doors. The previous owner didn't like doors. Hey, I'm going to a college alumni meeting soon. Can you get something for me? Agree to get him the weapon? Sure. I don't know where you'll find it, but try hard. I have to bring him scissors. My brother in Christ, I don't even know what scissors look. I don't even know if a scissor is real here. Are you a mimic? No. But this game is kind of cool. I actually like this a lot. Again, I think it's just the core fundamentals of a roguelike, but placed into a very strange setting. We've got like a bunch of really weird things happening. Dodging and jumping will help in battle. Jump around like you're mental and hit them. That myself. Okay. I'm a big fan of your self-torture. Hee hee hee. Can you shoot yourself? Yes, you can. Are you a mimic? Meat apple. I got a meat apple. I carry 3 items. I'm 5% slower. Eat this. I ate a meat apple. Now I see. Oh my god, it gave me a mini-map. The meat apple gave me a mini-map. That's sick. It's so small though. I can't see it. It's too small. Revolver ammo. Hey. That feels like a trap. Okay, that was a trap. This game is weird, but I love it. Again, good distillation of like a roguelike. Everything that you would expect from a roguelike style game, but I would even say it's closer to the classical roguelike games than what like a modern take on a roguelike is. Like it's closer to something like Angband or like Mind or like Moria than necessarily something like Risk of Rain. And that's a good thing. Was that a Bible reference? Wait, what? Which thing was a Bible reference? The shooting myself or... Grumpy Brawler, dead. Damage had it can be heard in 10 steps away. The previous owner could not pick it up. Take this. Scissors, I can smell who it used to be. Give me that and we will talk, sure. Thanks, here, I have some junk for you. That former writer tried to take up music. What? Sorry, meat, I'm empty inside. Sad. What is this? What did you do? Slimy leech attracts monsters. I'm gonna eat this. I slurped a slimy leech. They're coming after me. Oh shit, they're coming after me? Where's my gun? Was it a Bible reference to the apple? Oh, and now I see. Oh, it could have been. I mean, that's a very good way of looking at it. I would not have thought about that. Because that does make sense, actually. Although, is it... Actually, I've never really thought about that. But yeah, because when they ate the apple, then they began to see. Or like they saw the like, truth, right? Of some kind? I don't remember the story. I don't remember anything. Okay, I'm still alive. Someone heard me. Who is somebody? What the fuck is that? I made a hole in a moocher. He threatened me. He just came at me at a very terrifying pace. Sadly, he still blew his brains out. Oh my god. So the writer is now dead. He took up music to try to... Oh! I made a hole in the legs. The legs are dead. Yeah, they learned the good and the bad. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's true. But then, yeah, because it was the snake's apple, right? How many other monsters are gonna come after me? I have the key, but I don't want to use it yet. Realistically, I kind of want to explore a bit more, because there's still more things I can find, right? And I also wonder how much of the mechanic of opening walls will matter. And if I should be breaking down walls as much as I can. My knife is broken, so I can't use it anymore. Which does suck. I lost my healing. This is a cool game. I think at first I was a little bit confused because the game is very like... I was about to say austere, but maybe austere only in the information that it gives you. It's like very, very... It's very, very all over the place when you start. But it's amazing when you keep on playing it because you eventually realize that's the point of the game, is you need to figure out what to do. Hey, Meat, you look like you're often in the field. Is it true that there's a huge golden tree? There are so many rumors about it. I think maybe this is all a biblical reference of some kind. Stop killing everything. Don't give up. You hit quietly. Hey, by the way, remember Replicute. You think the dev wants to make a web version with weekly puzzles? I hope they do. That game is really good. I did notice that once you run out of puzzles, like there's nothing else for you to really do. Not to say that I've run out, but like I have heard that there's an end to the puzzles. And to make a web version would make it very accessible. And what's interesting is that theoretically Godot does have a web export, though it's because of the shared array buffer security issue that it didn't really work. But the latest version does fix that. So it'd be interesting to see how well it does. Though, in a way, I would kind of be sad that it would go to web because then the forums would be filled with people, and the forums feel like a well-kept secret because it's like the forums. There's a certain vibe on those forums that feel like early forums, where the early forums are like nice. Like usually forums get a little shitty over time with the amount of people there and like the things that people say. But these forums feel like everyone's there and everyone's hanging out to make cool, like, shapes. Please, leave me alone. I'm rusted and I'm poisoned. My gun is about to run out of fuel. This is bad. You've been reading the Bible while shitting. There's a joke there. There's a joke there somewhere. And that's a pretty good joke that I won't say because I don't want to get cancelled yet. So you can finally understand the references, and now you see Bible references everywhere, even if there are none. Well, not reading, but listening to the audiobook. You think the first reference that you understood while listening was my stream name? My stream name? What does that mean? What? Oh, my Steam name. Oh, Cain and Abel. Yeah. It's the whole Cain and Abel thing. It's funny too because I have a brother. Like, really think about what that means. I have a brother, and my Steam name is Cain of Cain and Abel. I was scared. What? Hey, free meat. That's free. Wow. This is a grenade. Good. Okay, good. I was scared. I got cured. My wounds healed. Door exploded. I walked through fatty. I got poisoned. Oh, these notes are telling you what happens when you do certain things. I was scared, I got cured, my wounds healed. The door explodes, I walked through fatty, I got poisoned. This is a log of what someone's doing. I get it. You'll never understand that reference. Okay, well, now you have to read the Bible. But it is true, though, because what you talk about is the same problem that I think writers have where... And I struggle with this a lot, is how do you write about something that's truly new? That's why you said never. Very true. How do you write about something without... Eat shit! Oh. Eat shit! How do you write about something that is wholly original without taking a part in something that is already existing, right? It's very difficult. You're amazing. I love you, but I'll kill you anyway. Why? Ah! Eat the knife. Eat the knife. Just get some regen. Stop killing everything. Don't give up. I'm gonna kill everything. I want you to kiss meat. I want you to believe that a meat's a sin. Your meat will collapse. You look at meat. But when you write something, very often, and this is just the reason why you see those references everywhere, everything does sort of spawn in as a part of that mythos. Like, the most popular mythos of your area is really just the basis for every single story ever since, because the story gets rehashed. Like, you ever read a story and it's like, oh, they have like gods and stuff, and then but you really think about it. If you read about the various god pantheons in various cultures' folklore, what you see is like everything sort of feels like a derivative of like Greek gods or Roman gods or some of the gods, and it's like it's very hard to make something new. That's why you see these things everywhere, right? It's because they're so fundamental to our understanding of the world, in the sense of like it's some of the earliest pieces of writing, and it makes you realize that the ideas that we all haven't really changed much. What is that icon that says Meech on the bottom right? Meech? Meech. Oh, that's Twitch. Crown. I can rub new meat into your weapon. Sure. Maybe next time. I ate my weapons to survive. I ate the knife to heal me. Okay, so you can rub new meat into your weapon at the crowns. Then you can eat your weapons to get the buffs of your weapons. It's kind of bad for me because I have no weapons now. If I knew, I would have kept the knife. But yeah, that's why you see so many stories and so many references to these types of stories everywhere that you go, because it is all in many ways a concept that somebody's already done. The skeleton appears. Oh, you're still here. I'm trying my best. I gave up being scared of this game at some point because I realized it's not really scary. It actually hurts me more to play it because I'm constantly confused at all moments. I don't really know what is going on. Oh, that's why you have 2 keys. You won't find her in these corridors? Honey? Babe? Babe? Babe, why are we inside of an alleyway and it's cold? I'm a wet puss. How did we even get here? Well, I'm not scared with you. Yeah, what a date. I'm all wet. Hahaha. I haven't walked in the rain in years. I'm a wet puss. I'm all wet. The life of the windows paints the raindrops with gold. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. I haven't walked in the rain for years. I'm a wet puss. You see, you're one of those strange folks. Jump back when attacking. You run loudly. Throw the item into the poisonous room to dispel the poisonous fumes. Smear yourself with love and hunger to don't care about pain. What? So this axe, I forget what it does. Smelly grunt. What is this? Smelly grunt? Oh, the fire burns in his veins. He seems to want to kill me. It can be heard 20 steps away. The previous owner died while shaving. This axe wants to kill me? The more gut hates you, the more gold will meet demand. These greedy bastards have eyes on their backs. The more gut hates you. Okay, thanks. This is a very odd game, but I love it. There's just something about it that just compels you to keep playing. And it's specifically the structure of the gameplay. And the story, it's using this type of story for this type of game is the best way to do it. I think roguelikes naturally lend themselves to an exploratory experience in terms of storytelling, because a roguelike at its core gameplay is about exploration. And when you explore, you naturally want to learn more about the story too. It basically feeds itself. So nice. Holy shit, you're huge. We hate the look of your meat. We will help you, but be careful. I died on floor 2, killed by Hugs. I stole his bullet and he killed me. You were saved. Tab. I've been saved? Quests. Save her! I jumped into the hole in which she disappeared. So far, I have found only her double made of cold stone, in which there's no light at all. I died. After death, I found myself in a grass field. It's hot and smells of flowers. Maybe she's here somewhere. Basically, you think I might have killed my brother, but don't tell anyone. Maybe that's why they share their Steam account. No, that's not why. That's not why. I just found it funny as like a funny reference. I love my brother. He's still alive. He goes fishing often. But the reason why we share the Steam accounts is because it was originally his Steam account. I just took it over. Because he stopped using Steam. it's guys, Monka W, knife emoji, sure emoji, guys. This is look, it's I just thought it was funny, okay? I didn't kill anyone yet, so I'm dead. There's a bike. There's a snout. There's a radio. Well, first off, touch the photo. There's a memento. You get to start with a memento. You cannot remember this. Why? Soft feet. Your legs are covered with purulent blisters with a thick film. Your legs smell even worse than before, but your steps are twice as quiet. My legs smell? My legs smell. Golden meat. I found golden meat. Golden meat. Your body gets better with this. Amount 1. I'm assuming that's like levels? I'm not really sure why there's golden meat. Now you get why Sticky has the emote "Boing the shit, force the wipe." Explains everything. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? How does that explain anything? Boing the shit, force the wipe. I mean, it explains a lot about life, but like I don't know the connection to what we're doing here. Oh, the roses give you regen. That's pretty handy to know. So roses give you regen. Maybe I can find the rose somewhere. Grave. When you do what you shouldn't. When you run into the night. When you do what you shouldn't. in the rays of the summer sun, when your hands are shaking, when you run into the night, when you're stupid, when you bully, when your hands are shaking, when you run into the night, when you're stupid, when you bully, when your hands are shaking, when you run into the night, when you're stupid, when you bully, when your hands are shaking, when you're... I'm just saying, guys, as far as I know, everyone around me is still alive. So somehow, many things have happened, and somehow everyone's still alive. There's a certain virility to human life where, you know, we try our best to stay alive no matter how hard it is, right? Even if I was born just as shit and forced to wipe, I gladly live this life. Toilet paper in the hand. Ooh, what are you? Pipe. Let's get off the bike. The pipe. Pick up the pipe. I picked up a pipe. Chatty biter dead. Damage havoc. May heard 50 steps away. The previous owner was eaten by demon squirrels. Snout.
Wow, bro, you alive? First time falling off from the gutter. Yeah, that sucks. I remember my first time. Well, the good news is that no one can eat you on this field, except for me. But the bad news, there's nothing special to do here until someone else falls on us. Alright, hop in my seat. By the way, my name is Snout. Nice to meet you, bro. Alright, so hot in here. You gonna save your little damsel, huh? Good luck with that. Few climbed the gut with such a no purpose. I dug down there, not entirely for the best of reasons. It's so hot in there.
Even the music has this strange quality of what the fuck is going on. Holy shit. TBH, you were surprised at how high the death count is per day. You think it's 1.78 deaths per second. Someone partially dies every day. But yeah, like it's because this is the thing, right? There's like 8 billion people on the planet. Somebody's got to die at some point. And death is a very natural thing to happen where people will just constantly die, right? But because of that, like, yeah, the amount of people that die every day, it's pretty ludicrous because you wouldn't expect that to just happen. Like, to us, we try our best to preserve our lives, right? But the truth is, like, it's just gonna happen, and you can't stop it. It's a destination that you will always arrive to. It's why they say that the only two things that you can't avoid in the life are death and your taxes. Pray for help. Oh no, it opens a Discord link. No. Maybe the skeleton is Sticky's true form. Sticks are actually bones. Can you imagine being a skeleton? Okay, POV, you would die. Okay, POV, you died. You've come back to life as a skeleton, but monkey's paw. Okay, no. Monkey's paw. You were given immortality, right? But monkey's paw curls. You're a skeleton except for your asshole. So you're a skeleton in every part except for your asshole and your digestive tract. So you still poop every day, and you still feel hunger. The monkey's paw has curled. I like this song. The beat is very fun. I got on a weird bike. I hit you. I smash snout. 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 You hear a new whisper. I had a weird dream while descending on floor 1. In that dream, she was tortured by meat. I was hated by the gut. I hear whispers everywhere, as if the walls themselves are crying out to me. You're very bad. Why are you doing this every time? Go away. I won't let you go any further. Pay your debt to the golden tree. Meat war. I killed him. I killed Snout. Would I live forever if I could? Yes. I talked about this last time too, where I think dying is cringe. I think dying is cringe. Not because death itself is necessarily something to be afraid of. Although, well, I mean, it is something to be afraid of. But like the reason why I don't want to die and why I want to live forever is because there's so much to do in life and there's not enough time. Let's just go on a bike ride, okay? What? I should do like vlogs where I talk to you on a bike ride. What if I couldn't eat or taste, would I still want to live forever? Yes. Because I could still feel. I think the only thing that would make me not want to live forever, if it's Golden Lock, if it was, is it a bunch of gates, like tour gates? Is if I could no longer think. Like if I was effectively if I was lobotomized, I don't think I would want to live forever. But if I'm not lobotomized and I could still feel the world and feel and think about things, I think I'd love that. Because to me, it's like there's so much to do in life and there's so much to explore that you almost feel bad for leaving it right when it starts to get really good for you. Because I think now that I'm 30, you know, life really starts to get good around now. I think early on, you're too caught up in your own mind. And then, you know, during your early 20s, you're too caught up in the world's desires and designs. Is this even... Why is there so much stuff around there? Golden key. Wow. It's an unusual looking key and unlocks usual looking things, like the door. Huh. Who said that? And now in my 30s, it's like, well, I would even say since I was like 27, I had no hang-ups about the world anymore, and I could just simply love the world and sort of like enjoy what it is that I'm doing, right? But however, that's also coming with the idea that I'm lucky that I found what I wanted to do. But I think the interesting part about living forever is that the world has so much to do that I think you could enjoy a lot of the world. How am I holding that pipe? You're right, I just realized. I realized I have 3 hands. It's like in Resident Evil Village, where if you switch the weapons really quickly, your character has like 5 hands. Okay, so this door is open. I'll go back there later, but let's just check out this first. This is stupid. I'm on a shitty bike. There's something funny about the fact... Oh! Airtime! There's something funny about the fact that I'm on this bike and I'm just going around on a bike in this weird hellscape. And also, I think living forever also comes with the idea that the world has to be within a certain level of... Oh. Whoa. Eat shit, motherfucker. Eat shit, motherfucker. Let's go. Eat shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You would. Yeah, exactly. But again, it does require a world that is at least somewhat stable, and it does require a world that's free of it. But the nice thing about being able to live forever is that you can almost... I would be hesitant to say this because it's sort of like the idea of hubris and narcissism and like an ego coming to light, but if you could live forever and realistically it'd be hard or if not impossible to kill you, you might even have an infinite number of like chances for you to be able to like make the world stable for yourself, if that makes sense. Like you could theoretically make the world stable for yourself by way of simply constantly I don't know how to say this, like by way of influencing it and having the ability to oversee it and thus being able to carry out your full design. Like this is my design, right? Not to say that you should if you were like if anybody here is immortal and you do that, just know that you are part of the problem. Because it's like people should be able to choose their own lives, but at the same time, if there's a certain level of stability that you need and things are going to shit and like it's about to and the earth is about to become like a smoldering wasteland, it would be nice to be able to like stop it. I think now the fear of being able to stop it is that if I do something, I'm more likely to die, if that makes sense. Whereas like if I didn't have that fear of dying, I could just do more and sacrifice more because it wouldn't even be a sacrifice, if that makes sense. You kind of wish you didn't have to eat, like you can't be bothered. You know, like steaks exist, right? You know that like chocolate exists and steaks and stuff. Like you know it tastes good, right? Like you don't have to. You can just live your life and enjoy the like flavors. I have a rose in my mouth as I'm biking around. What is this? Oh, there's people everywhere. Is that a turtle? That's a turtle. That's Beetle. Sign from flow. Why are they chasing me? Stop. Sign from below. Corridors. You received a sign from below. Laughing bully. Dead. Damage having been heard in 50 steps. The previous owner was fond of boomerangs. I'm holding this in my hand. So this is the corridor. So there's different levels to this place. I can go down, or I can go towards the Torii gates, or I can go to the corridors. Blunderbuss ammo. The turtles are... Everything is like moving. I killed Snout. I had to go to the golden tree too to like gain back favor. You ever see those videos? The trick videos of people on the bikes doing really cool things, and the music sounds cool. In reality, this is something that I need you all to think about. Any video that you watch that has really cool background music that makes it sound cool, while they're filming, it's just silent, just like this. It sounds exactly like this. Where they're doing these really cool bike tricks, these like BMX tricks, right? And you hear like, down, 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 and it's like, bow, bow, bow. But then really, what you hear is this. There's a memento somewhere. I just saw the name pop up. And this is the coolness of that bike ride. This is how cool it is. Oh. Zinger! Your wounds heal a bit as you descend to the next floor, sure. You feel like you're too much of a lazy ass to change the world for the better. In those circumstances, you'd probably just keep progressing. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, if you ever become a vampire, you're the first person that I would put a stake in. I would get you to bite me, and then I would put a stake in the side of you, because you don't deserve the power. You don't deserve to be a vampire. But it is true though. It's like there's a lot of cost of like wanting to do something, and there's the fear that as you grow and grow, and this is sort of something that happens to us nowadays. Is like there's another memento. You're fast and noisy. You're a fast and noisy dog with short legs, and it's a dog photo with a heart. Upset belly. You're slowly starved to low, but all eating food heals you 2 times better. I want to be a dog. I'm now a dog. I'm now a dog. These mementos keep popping up. Can I just stay here and farm these? Like, why do I need... Why would I ever want to leave? When I can just stay here and keep on farming items. But even nowadays, let's say you get older, right? You do sort of feel less care about certain things. Like when my niece talks to me about her feelings, and she's like, I don't know how to feel about this stuff in this world. And I go, oh, you'll like, it's like, to me it seems childish because it is, but to her I need to recall that it is her world, and she's asking for guidance to try and figure out, okay, well, what does she do? Like, she doesn't, because she's a child, she has no clue what to do. She has no clue how to feel about the world. So it's like, it happens now, so it's not necessarily wrong that you feel that way. I think it's just a natural flaw of like how we are. It's just hard to keep perspective on things. But like, you really don't want to be I'm really small. You really don't want to be immortal in a world that's like on the fire, right? Like it is. You do want some level of things being stable enough for you to enjoy it. Like you can't be an immortal vampire who has a ton of money, lives in a castle, and reads and just reads books all day, if the nuclear bomb has blown your like castle to like bits. Yeah. Max imaginations. You have stamina. Time will slow down when you jump. There's a revolver. I can't see anything. Okay, it's actually slowing down. Grumpy man poison. I hold 8 ammo. The previous owner tried to gobble it up. What the fuck is going on? Give me the sign. Okay, let's just okay. I need to stay on the bike because I'm too small without the bike. Hello. Who are you? I stuck a sign in meat phone. Well, I can't even use the meat phone. Wait. Let me talk to you. Go back to someplace easier and get yourself loaded. Always spend some time looking around the field. Something good is bound to come by. Not a lot of things here are smart to see very good. You put someone in between you and it, Psycho will think it's finally got you and start attacking. Doesn't matter what. So monsters can fight each other. The gut remembers which floor you were on the last time. You gotta make a couple of calls so the next time you start up in a higher floor. Then you can prepare for the nightmares of the lower floors. Well, hands down. With 40 gold, meat phone will reset your checkpoint on the bio. Good luck to your meat. Okay. You'd be the vampire who watched every video on YouTube. Buddy, there's gonna be no videos on YouTube left if you don't stop the coming nuclear war. Like, it's... YouTubers are not immortal. YouTubers don't live forever. Your favorite YouTuber will die at some point. So you gotta make sure that they live long enough and that it's a lucrative enough career. Although there is something funny about that in terms of the imagination. Imagine if that's why YouTubers make so much money. Is because there's a vampire who's funding them personally, all of them. And the vampire is the dude who made Google. Why is there a piano? Oh. What are you? I can't even kill him. He's incredibly sad and pain though. The way he's playing the song, and I actually really like the way it distorts all the sounds in this game. He just sounds incredibly hurt. This whole game is strange. You'll be fine. You trust in the human race not to obliterate itself. What's funny is that you're not necessarily wrong. Even though things are bad, things have been worse before. And actually things have gotten better over time relative to past human history. But we're also in sort of the unprecedented times where we've never had this much power to destroy ourselves. So there is that sort of fear of like, okay, what comes next, right? While you may have hope, I'm going to think about how to make the world better so that I can keep on streaming. Is that bad head? This is a grenade. At least the last time it was a grenade, but now it's not. I'm going to eat this. It's still a grenade. When is it... Okay, I thought the game randomized items like a roguelike, but I think it's always the same effect, but you forget what the effects are. I think you as a character forget what the effects are. It's a knowledge game. It's almost the true distillation of a roguelike game where you need to remember every single detail in order to play it, which I think is the best way of doing it. They are my children. Map Mama is looking for me on every floor. What? Who is the map mother? Granny. Okay, so that's the golden tree. I had to go here and do something because it was mad at me. Hello, golden tree. Bury half of your gold in its roots? Sure. You hear a new whisper. You are good meat. Do not fight. Behave well and I will love you. What? Don't tell me what to do. So, if you kill somebody that's good, the meat mother sort of looks at you and says, hey, this is... The golden tree is the meat mother, and she reprimanded me for killing Snoot. Or Snout. Okay. Let's go to the Torii gates. Fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash, oh god. So what's over here? Oh, there's more people. What are you? Hey. Oh, yo! The shroom swallowed my stuff. Let it die. When you suffer, all suffer. Hey, hit me again. I dare you. I'm gonna kill him. Yes, died. He's dead. Holy shit, he dropped so much stuff. I am a dog. Wait, it even changes the run animation to you being a dog. Why is this game so detailed? This game feels like a shitpost, and yet at the same time, it's like it has all the mechanics. Why? What is this game, man? I'm running like a dog. Like the game that gave me a memento to turn me into a dog is making me run like a dog. This is amazing. I have such a sick bike trick here. Wait. Watch this. Steal back. You carry more stuff without slowing down. Pulp, you can dash in. Steal back. I like that. Carry more stuff. Cool. What do I do up here? If it moves like a dog and acts like a dog, it's a dog. You calling me a dog, buddy? Calling me a dog, chat? I don't appreciate that. You instantly fall to the floor. I don't think this game has anything involving like a higher axis. The meat board. What? Death. Linolin. Pivo. Boxes. Mofish. Inugami. Inugami. I am dog. Cactus hook. Slacker unchained. Gray mouse. The K-hole king. K-hole? Like a ketamine hole? Quitter music official. Goblin cheeks clapper. What the fuck is going on in this game, man? What is this game? What's crazy is we've done basically nothing but drive around to find things. Eat lead. Help! I gotta move! It took my revolver. Really? This is like mounted combat in a mountain blade. Where's my gun? There's my gun. This is exactly like mounted combat in Mountain Blade. It's very weird. Everything feels weird. This feels like a weird experimental game. Like, who made this? And you know what? You were right, chat. Like, how do you come with something like this? Because really, I don't even the mechanics themselves feel like something you would need to think of in a fever dream. I almost can't even imagine how you would come up with this gameplay. Because it just doesn't really make sense. Your guess is acid. Well, what's funny is that I feel like I'm on acid now because the color of the fog. The longer I stare at this game, the more my retina seems to be burning. My retinas are burning apart, and because of the color of the game, it's an incredibly strong purple hue that is like hurting me deep inside. Am I out of bounds? And because of that, I feel like I'm getting the same effect as what they had when they made this game. But at the same time, I feel like is it dismissive to say that they were on acid when they made this game? Because is it an acid trip? Or is it just the mind of a genius who we can't even comprehend? Like, this person could just be a genius and made this while sober. You know what I mean? And then it's downplaying the fact that they made this while sober because we say that they were on acid. Don't be afraid to do a little fighting every now and then. Do it too much though and you'll get what's coming to you. Trust your pal on this one. The gut remembers which floor you're on. Then you can't imagine what they will make if they take acid. You know what they'll make? They'll make their family disappointed. That's some good stuff. I'll be right back. I have to go use the washroom. Enjoy the meat noises. Holy shit, there's a cross coming at me. What the fuck? That's biblical, man. Okay, let's see what God has to say. Jesus is coming towards me very quickly. Jesus is here. Why did it stop in front of me? Ah! Jesus Christ! Oh! Beetle! This is the best game ever. You have the creator of an AI bot walking towards you, and then you have God. Golden tooth. If I eat this, what does this do? Eat it. I'm going crazy with love. I have love. 60 fingers. Each of your fingers rolls 2 additional ones. The chance to defuse a trap is higher. The chance of successful theft is higher. Mr. Delicious. Your weapon wants to eat. Attack yourself to feed it and fix it. That's amazing. I can fix my own weapon by attacking myself. If I have a knife that heals me, if I ever get a knife that heals me, I can keep healing. Go inside? What the fuck is this place, man? Okay, before we go inside there, let's explore a little bit more. I'll take the axe because I know what the axe does. The axe is understandable. We'll go inside there after. We need to explore more places. We defended ourselves successfully from Jesus, as well as Beetle, so we can keep it going now. I feel like I'm surrounded by chaos. Like this is. You know what's crazy though? Like, this is how some places in the world almost are, and like, and the way that they're described is you go around, you don't know what to do. Like, you ever see those videos? My buddy, my good friend and his cousins came back from the States recently when they went to California. Okay, and I was asking them how the trip was, and he was like, "Yeah, it was cool." And then we went to San Francisco, and it was not cool. And I was like, "Oh, what happened?" But I kind of knew what happened because everyone hears the stories about San Francisco, and then he was like, "Yeah, like for some reason their other cousin there took them around to go see people like zonked out on like fentanyl in the streets. Huge chin, you can destroy wooden doors and meat by dashing in them. Nose with meat." A giant meaty nose has grown on your nose. It will not bite you, but it's dangerous for others. I'm gonna get a huge chin. So what happened is that she just drove them around to see people like zonked out on drugs, and apparently, like the way that they described it feels a bit like this. You're going around and like, you're walking your dogs or something, and all of a sudden, like you see like 5 people just sort of like hanging there, just hanging over like zombies. And I'm like, damn, that's like it's incredibly sad. Mr. Machine. It's a great time for a meat shooting. Hit 15 targets in 25 seconds. I need to stop moving. For its special prize, I will burp it out, so come back here when time runs out. Well, shall we play? Give away a meat ticket, play a game? What's a meat ticket? Give me your items. Give me your items. Give me your items. Give me your items! Give me your items! You hear a new whisper. You're risking. I thought we were friends. Why are you harming others? They don't like it. The meat will demand more gold from you. More meat will want to kill you. Is this what you want? Meat war. Oh, I'm increasing the difficulty by killing people. Oh shit, I didn't realize. I thought this wasn't... Oh, oops. It's like Elden Ring. It's just like Elden Ring. This is an Elden Ring game. This is a Souls-like. You know what's crazy? We haven't even left this like place yet. I've just been up here. Thompson ammo. I've spent all of my time just in this weird place, full of things. We haven't even like explored something new. We've just been here. All because this bike is like a Skyrim horse. This is an amazing game. To me, this is a 10 out of 10 game. Oh, hello? The crowd hand sword. I need to get away from the bike. Move the bike away so I can read it. Crowd hand sword pulled me to itself. It's dead. Damage has been heard 100 steps away. The previous owner took the hands of those who are reaching for power, for he is power. Its heaviness slows me down. But what's sick is that I can recover the weapon by hitting myself. So I have just an infinite crowd hand sword. That's kind of cool. Give me a second. Sorry, I have to take a quick call. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Just had to go check something. I now have a really sick sword. I think we can actually go down the caves and it's fine. And if I can get this sword every time and there's free mementos everywhere. Which, by the way, this is a weird mechanic too. Like it's... Sorry, just let me catch my breath. I'm very unhealthy and I don't really move very often. Most games don't... Oh no! They're killing each other. They killed everyone. They killed each other. I can't see shit. I bring suffering to the shroom. I can't see shit. Dogs can't see anything. Dogs might be the most useless animal in the world. How do they see anything from their like height? I bring suffering. Most roguelikes don't usually let you farm like this. Usually most roguelikes will have something where once you finish a floor, you have to keep going. Like stone dungeon, stone cold, stone soup or something, right? That game, for instance, you have to keep moving forward to be able to get anything. You're not allowed to just sit there and stop and farm a million items and like perks before you even begin the game. In this game, it feels like this map is connected to everything else too. Like it's not its own separate thing. It's not just a safe zone. It is a gameplay map, and you have to sort of think of it like that. And I wonder, what's the point of it when you have the downstairs too? Is this the new Doom game? Hello, brother. Hello. This is the new Doom game. This is Doom: The Dark Ages. They ran out of money halfway through, so they had to just. This is all that they could release. This is a low-budget version of it. This is Doom: The Dark Ages. Mimic pet. What will he become when he grows up? A plant, a computer, or an ottoman? Furious reader. Power in almost every note. I get a pet? Where's my pet? Okay, I can go down here. Apparently I can just go inside. What is this? Oh my god. He's What the fuck? Note. Only anger, only fear, only anger, only... Did I just lose my sword? I think the game took everything back because I was messing around for too long. But that person was rocking out in his chair. What is this? Aw, man, it took me down to floor -7. Wait, this is a whole new floor.
Bad boys like you need to be locked in a rusty cage.
Please don't ever call me a bad boy ever again. So that's my pet. That's my pet. Okay, so he's my pet. What is this place? This is -7. Stop killing everything. You run light. Shoot in the head, hit in the body, bleed and burn to be the strongest one. What the fuck is going on? This Doom game is insane. Is he roaring? Why is he a chair? Wait, I have two pets? They're both chairs. Why are they both chairs? Why can't any of you be a flower? Hey, calm down. I'm your friend. I'm your father. Calm down. I'm your father. I crashed into a pile of meat. Love. Oh, what the fuck? Fight for your father! Keep me alive, children! Keep me alive! Keep me alive! That was the... Oh, I killed my child! I killed my child! I'm sorry for killing your brother. Siamese ravens inflicts poison. Boy bird and girl bird. Boy bird and girl bird. Boy bird and girl bird. They have always been together. Poison you if eaten. If tossed, poison everything around you in the middle radius. Sorry for killing your brother. I'm gonna give you something new. Here, take this gun. You now have a revolver. Why did you pick up the note? Thank you. Take the revolver. Good. Who's a good ottoman? Siamese ravens. Oh, this is it. This is the poison thing. Poisons. Why is there a person in a wheelchair? This is very Silent Hill-esque. You know what it is? Silent Hill has that same effect of like once you read a piece of media, you are acutely aware of all the various places that this piece of media appears in, right? Silent Hill is a bit like that too, where I can't not see everything as a Silent Hill-esque thing. Because this is a Silent Hill room. You have the metal gates on the floor. Q's loneliness. Eat it. No. Oh, I bring suffering to cringe. I bring suffering to cringe. Chad, we have to kill the cringe. I bring suffering to cringe. We are now free from cringe. I bring suffering to Fatty. I bring suffering to Mr. Legs. I stuck a knife in my stomach. The room filled with poison. Something slid in my chest. I fell asleep for a moment. Put a bullet in the head. I put a bullet in the head. It attacked me. What is going on? Why is everything on the fire? I heard a new whisper. You are very bad. Why are you doing this to me? Pay your debt to the golden tree. I need to hit myself to recover my weapon. I didn't mean to eat that. How do you like it? Not too salty, not too sweet, just meat. I meant to hit myself to recover my sword. You hear a new whisper. I despise you. You're a killer. Why are you doing this? All bets are now even higher. In my labyrinth, there's now more dangerous evil. I'm going to die. of poison. A map. Eat you. Yes, you heal me. What the fuck is going on in this game? What am I doing? You're saved. Am I saved? I can see you again. I need to go find that Doomslayer sword again. That sword was really good. This game is such a strange experience. I get the point of it, to some degree. I get what it's trying to do, is to sort of build a story through a bunch of gameplay context. Very strange gameplay context. What I don't really understand is how it all builds up into something. Like, so far it's been a series of very incomprehensible statements, left and right. But, you know, just like with anything in life, you only... Like, it takes time to understand things, so we'll get there eventually. The bike is back. Hey, you alive? I'm sorry for fading you.
Dude, finally. Dude, finally. I'm burning alive under this damn sunlight. Come on, you have to go back to the gut. Rock on, man.
Oh. What, fuck is this? A lot of dudes around here that can kill me. One is guarding the entrance, actually. Sometimes it's just the losers that fall out of the gut. Sometimes it's not just the losers that fall out of the gut. Sometimes it's not just losers. So it's also items. Actually, these ones are friendly. They won't hit me. But can I go inside your home? Can I go inside your home? Whoa. Nice home you have here. How come you're nice to me now? Mushroom wand. What's this? I grab a mushroom wand stem. Was made during the fire. Can be heard in 20 steps away. The previous owner was fond of boomerangs. What does it even mean? How does it work? Okay, it's a mace. This is just Elden Ring. Need to cover the ceiling. I don't need your clothes. Stay away from my lair. This is just Elden Ring. You have different weapon types. You have different weapon types. You have environmental lore. Like, there's so much to think about here. Today's youth only do what they steal. What? This is also an art piece. It's an essay on the degradation of life. When I was young, we used to earn our own knickknacks. Need to cover the ceiling. This is an old person shaking their fist at the young people, going, "You darn kids." Today's youth only do what they steal. I swear I've been in your home, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna... you're lucky I'm not gonna steal from you. I gain a snail head. What? Eat this. Now I see. I see nothing. Alright, let's go. We're gonna try to find that sword again. It is weird that the game does allow you to farm mementos here, but you don't really have to. What's interesting is that you don't have to. You can just keep on going. I'm gonna go back to the floor -7 for one last run. And we're really gonna try our best to stay alive, because there's something in this game. I just don't know what it is, but there's something here. And I do want to see what the point of everything is. Is that Jesus? Because there are things that it's trying to say in a way that I don't really understand. I see the map, it's a little confusing. And what it's trying to say seems interesting enough that I think you would want to engage with it fully. Golden tooth. Can I eat this? I feel a pleasant stir in my chest. The golden tooth heals you. Okay. It has all the same trappings as like a basic, well, not a basic, but as a classical roguelike. So if you enjoy the roguelike formula, this also especially works for you. But even if you don't, I think there's something here for everyone. You just have to be willing to engage with this. The sword is gone? Really? That was a one-time sword. I can't get the sword back? Oh. That sucks. I also think it's going to appeal to a certain type of person who wants to discover the mysteries, right? who wants to know what is going on. Because it's like the mind of the person who looks at something and asks why instead of simply going, ah, this is it. But asks, why is it this thing? I think this particularly might appeal to like a Silent Hill player, because this is very similar to how that game tells a story that I could never figure out. But maybe not to the same depth. Deadly throw hurts when you throw stuff. The night that I meant to read the other one. Oops. I'm dying, man. Don't worry. Just keep biking. Don't worry. Keep it going, man. But it is a little clunky to play. Like it does feel a little. Can you shoot the sun, please? It does feel a little frustrating to play because of how floaty everything is. Like in terms of gameplay, it is kind of unwieldy, and I think it would have been better if it had more tight gameplay, especially when you see what we're going to play later, which isn't the same game but has a different type of gameplay loop that I think is going to really emphasize what happens when you give players like a really tight gameplay loop. But it still works. The meat spear found me. Holy shit, that thing looks sick. Bro, can you shoot me, please? Okay, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you as much as you want. Get off of my bike. He's dead. I'm also realizing you do get to keep your gold. So you don't actually lose your gold in between playing. I see them. Mimic said hi when I was still back. You carry more. Let's just go down here. What's down here? Oh. So you can lower the difficulty by paying gold. You get to keep your gold. I'm now in my room smoking. Babe! Come on, we won't be long. Gotta get out of this. All you do is work. I'm scared for you. You don't speak with anyone at all. Don't be afraid. I'm scared for you. You don't speak with anyone at all. That's basically me in real life. I'm busy just doing stuff, but I'm busy just doing stuff constantly. Stay alive and kicking, I see. This place suits you better. I'm in floor -4. -4. World map? The enemy hasn't noticed you. Hit him in the head. It'd be much more painful for him. Hee hee. What the fuck was that? I like the spear weapon because of the range. And I think this could be the run. Although there's a door that opened, I didn't open this. I stabbed the condemned. I broke this spear. I'm going to die. Where did I go? Sorry, I'm so annoyed. Condemned has smashed me. Somebody moaned. I don't want to be in this meat chasm anymore. Like I do, but I don't. Hold F to gobble up a weapon. What is that? Oh, the hand got me. I stuffed Spore's hand. Afraid to become one? That's the denial stage. What are you? A meat hole. Someone heard me. Holy fuck, it's the condemned. It's the condemned! I broke every single weapon. It's over. It's over. I gotta go. I gotta go. Throw. Boom! Throw. Boom! Uh-oh. Eat the tooth! Oh shit, sorry. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this is hectic. Door. Open the door. Okay, close the door. Am I okay? I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Monster. More powerful pistols. Please. 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 See, this game is hard. You know what? I do want to come back to this. There's something here. There's something about this game. I just don't know what exactly it is that we're doing. But there's something that we need to do in this game. And it is fun once you start to learn it. But I think I've gone too far down the bad route, so everyone's mad at me. This is it for Golden Light. I think this... I can imagine this being fun in co-op. But in co-op, it must be way more hectic because... I can't imagine a roguelike style game working well in co-op that's this type of roguelike. Because roguelikes on a scale go from the Stone Cold Dungeon Soup, or like Dungeon Soup Stone Cold or something, into this game. Jesus Christ. And this is a much harder style of game, I think, that is harder to approach because there's so many different things going on versus something like Dungeon Stone Cold Soup. But I think if you have the right group, I could see this being a very fun co-op experience. But even solo, like I was thinking to myself, like, oh, okay, with like co-op games, you know, you like, there's always more fun in co-op. But I think this game in particular is more fun by yourself because you really want to take your time to figure things out. Pretty boy, Meat falls in love with you more. But that's it for this game. I don't want to be anywhere. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.